contest scheduled for one fall is for the NXT North American Championship. Introducing the challenger from Wichita Falls, Texas, weighing in at 340 pounds, Keith Lee. And his opponent, accompanied to the ring by the Undisputed Era, he is the NXT North American Champion, Roderick Strong.
The NXT North American Championship up for grabs in what promises to be a barn burner. This colossal clash of styles, the size, the incredible agility and athleticism and power of the challenger Keith Lee, but the incredible IQ, the ring savvy, the conditioning of the champion Roderick Strong. And immediately Strong looking to bring the big man down.
Going for a single leg, but no way he's getting it this early on Keith Lee. Oh, wow. That's a change of strategy.
Lee has been surging since Survivor Series.
Nearly beating Roman Reigns in that matchup.
Oh, and now the southpaw lowers the boom on Strong, who immediately looks for that single leg, but it's Keith Lee manhandling the North American champion Roderick Strong, lighting him up with that knife-edge chop, taking a page out of Strong's painful playbook.
Oh, and again, that strong strike to the jaw.
Strong's gonna wanna avoid getting caught in the grip of Keith Lee. He's got that incredible grip strength.
Did you see there for a second? Roderick Strong tried for the ankle, the ankle, but Keith Lee had it scouted.
And Keith Lee challenging Roderick Strong for the NXT North American title. NXT North American Championship match. The champion Roderick Strong set for the ride by the challenger Lee. His athleticism on display. Cross body block by the Limitless One. And during the break, we had Roderick Strong tenaciously attack that left ankle, the injured left ankle of Keith Lee. You recall what happened a week ago when the numbers advantage for the Undisputed Era, the 4-on-1 assault, in which they tried to take out Lee before tonight's championship match.
And take a look now, the left ankle is just taped up on the outside of the boot there. A little bit of protection.
Delivering some damage right in front of Undisputed Era.
And Lee has to be laser focused on Strong, but of course has to be cognizant of what the rest of the Undisputed Era is doing at ringside. And the Undisputed Era playing their brilliant version of mind games, taking Keith Lee, and there's the attack on the ankle of Keith Lee, and wrecking ball drop kick by Strong.
He's struggling to keep his balance after that knee was just tweaked.
Now it's Strong staggering around on the outside, but now the advantage clearly in his favor.
And we talk about Roderick Strong's ring savvy, the fact that he in 2020 is beginning the second decade of his professional career. He talks about how the only thing more important than his family to him is that NXT North American Championship and the brotherhood in the Undisputed Era.
That means a lot to Roderick Strong, who started out his career with a lot of doubters. A lot of people he grew up with him questioned where he'd be successful in this industry.
Conversely, Keith Lee also had to overcome so many trials and tribulations to get to NXT. And here he has his ankle trapped between the staircase and the ring. And Strong looking to shatter Lee's ankle.
And the plan from last week, it's becoming evident that it was very effective as Strong continues to pick apart.
And a quick kick up by Lee, but it is sound strategy, Nigel, to take away the foundation of a man much bigger than Strong.
With already an injured body part in that area.
A cover again by Strong, and Lee doesn't even allow the referee to hit the mat once, but the incredible intensity of Roderick Strong continues to just focus on that injured ankle, hoping that Lee will capitulate.
It talks to the versatility of Roderick Strong, who's known as the Messiah of the backbreaker. Tonight will be looking to be known as the Messiah of the ankle breaker.
Absolutely. Backbreakers require you to lift your opponent. In this way, Strong can become effective in another way.
Keith Lee now on his back, able to launch Strong off that injured left ankle. Oh, wow! Roderick Strong looking to just tear the tendon, shred the ankle of Keith Lee. And
oh, no. Oh, this does not look good for Lee.
it looks great for the defending NXT North American champion as Roderick Strong continues to target the ankle.
Roderick Strong, who silenced all doubters with his career-defining win over AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura at Survivor Series, looks to follow up with the momentum tonight.
Strong doing everything he can to keep Lee on his back inside. Oh no, this is gonna be bad!
Oh, and Strong with a bonsai drop on that injured left ankle and putting all of his weight on the ankle of Keith Lee, who is writhing in pain. Oh, wow! Lee's able to take Strong's momentum and use it against him.
With one good leg able to propel Roderick Strong to the floor, this will give him that precious time to recover.
That one good leg, how much further can it propel Keith Lee?
And Roderick Strong again attacking the ankle, laser focused on that particular part of Keith Lee's anatomy.
Looking for the ankle lock, he has it! Doesn't have the full extension, could look to try to body scissors the leg, but no, look, squirming away Lee now.
Oh, wow, the vice-like grip of Roderick Strong, refusing to let go of Lee's ankle, but finally Lee able to kick him off, buying himself a momentary respite.
So difficult to apply holds onto the big, thick legs of Keith Lee.
And Strong maintaining the attack on Keith Lee. Drive-by forearms on Lee. Oh, ducks under the clothesline. And there's a shot to the neck. Roderick Strong defending the North American title on Keith Lee in tonight's main event.
He's out! He's out!
A hobbled Keith Lee valiantly fighting back in this NXT North American title match. Power slamming a 2 count for the challenger, who has been on the receiving end of a merciless attack to that injured left ankle. And you see having issues putting a lot of weight on that left ankle.
They have to be very cautious. The bullseye clear as day now for Keith Lee, but Strong looks stunned.
All things considered, Keith Lee has been on the offense for quite a while.
He's got nothing.
Roderick Strong with his speed. Whoa, the strength of Keith Lee, spiking Strong like a football. Will it be a touchdown? No!
That was just one hand. Just look the incredible strength of Keith Lee here. One hand, bam, to the mat.
And the former football player, Keith Lee, this is definitely his Super Bowl as he looks to get back into the thick of things. Roderick Strong surrounded by his comrades in the Undisputed Era.
And with every second that ticks by, Roderick Strong's able to recover, get his win back.
NXT Arena Full Sail Live. It's the main event, the NXT North American Championship match. Roderick Strong defending the title against Keith Lee, who became the #1 contender, winning a fatal 4-way match, and Bobby Fish, ever the opportunistic one,
Come on!
attacking the injured ankle of Lee, and there's that shark DDT by Strong.
No.
Power Strong looking to retain. And I've got to openly question how much longer a match of this magnitude are the Undisputed Era even going to be allowed to hold court at ringside, knowing what they've already shown they're capable of, Nigel.
Well, as long as the official doesn't see any of it, they can stay there.
How can the official keep his eyes on all those men circling at ringside?
Yeah, how can Keith Lee keep his eyes on all those men at ringside when his focus has to be on Roderick Strong? Roderick Strong firing off a right hand. Strong told us the longer this match goes, the more it would behoove him because of his superior conditioning and the fact that Lee is so big.
Lee landed the headbutt Took himself down as well, though. And now a pivotal moment in this matchup.
And I think about the pain that Keith Lee's experiencing in that ankle. The tape keeps the swelling down, but it doesn't affect the pain.
Lee has had to endure so much pain physically, mentally, spiritually on his journey to NXT. He is not going to allow an injured ankle to keep him from realizing his dreams, and nor will it keep him from lighting up the NXT arena. If you have never seen a tank fly, well, I think, Roderick Strong doesn't want to see a tank fly.
Yeah, you might need to wait to see that tank fly, because I think Roderick Strong may be the man sending it flying.
Oh my goodness.
Strong, again, that injured left ankle has it on the top rope, and Strong and Lee in a precarious position here. What's Roderick Strong thinking?
Strong is known.
Well, the balance required here.
Roderick Strong. Oh, back elbow sends Strong crashing back to the canvas from Keith Lee.
What does Lee do now? Takes it down to the middle rope, a pause for a second.
Strong struggling back up to a vertical base, attacking that injured left leg. Keith Lee stuck on that corner mount, and avalanche! Olympic slam by Roderick Strong! As Keith Lee slammed with the force of an elephant falling off the Empire State Building. This should be it. Roderick Strong retaining the title. Oh my God!
Lee sits up, but now Strong fighting back to keep the big man down.
Jumping knee that partially blocked Grizzly Magnum from Keith Lee.
You see the sweat beads fly off of Strong's chest.
Full head of steam from Lee, and he pounces Roderick Strong right over the top rope, wiping out other members of the Undisputed Era.
Take a look here at the impact of the Wichita lineman. Driving Strong over the top rope, and now back into the ring.
Adam Cole was saying, hey, at least it's not me. Remember the moment? The gif or gif that keeps on giving is usually courtesy of Keith Lee, the moment maker, looking to author the biggest moment of his career.
Lariat sends Strong down.
Bad press hooks the leg. Lee looking for the victory, gets a 2 count.
Oh, the prophecy still intact.
But how did Roderick Strong kick out?
Keith Lee has the strength of John Henry, the speed of Bruce Lee, and the tough Texan would love to be like water and rain on the Undisputed Era's prophecy.
Planet rain on the parade of Roderick Strong with the lariat right through the chest. But what is Lee thinking now?
Despite being compromised, Beth, do you go for something, knowing what's already happened to him? What does this behoove Lee to try to attack Strong with such a high-risk maneuver? No, it doesn't. Answer my own question.
Indeed.
In a high-stakes match, you got to do everything, play it all on the line.
Well, it actually is costly now, because Roderick Strong on the cusp of forcing Lee to submit with the ankle lock and the old-school heel strikes from Strong.
Strong has the leg grapevine and the ankle turn. You can see the pain on Keith Lee's face.
That bottom rope might as well be light years away for Keith Lee.
Look at pain etched on the face of the Limitless One.
The struggle is real.
He's almost there.
Incredible. Lee able to make it to the bottom rope. Strong refusing to break the hold, and how much energy, again, the size of Keith Lee, the amount of oxygen that is needed to fuel his mammoth size. He had to expend so much energy just to break that hold, Beth.
As this match goes longer and longer, you gotta say it swings in favor of Roderick Strong.
It was always size versus cardio, always going to be the matchup. And as you mentioned, Beth, the longer this goes, the more it favors the cardio of the smaller man.
And I would argue strike Keith Lee down and he'll become more powerful than you can imagine.
And Roderick Strong with the stick and move strategy. Oh, one left hand from Lee. Strong crashing to the canvas. Lee has Strong in a fireman's carry.
Wait a
Strong
second.
fighting it up. Owen. Lee clocking Cole, O'Reilly, and Fish. But again, a distraction. Jumping knee strike from Roderick. Strong. Single leg drop kick. Strong looking to maintain his hold on the goal. No.
Lee's still in this.
But for how much longer? Strong poised to strike again.
Oh,
Big catastrophe by Lee. Keith Lee has become the NXT North American champion.
And the new NXT North American champion, Keith Lee!
As smooth as the days of Underoos, and the way he moves inside the square circle hypnotizes his opposition. If you don't know, now you know. Keith Lee has ascended to the summit. Keith Lee is the new NXT North American champion, and his reign could be limitless.
Lee had to overcome so much in this matchup. The offense to his damaged knee, but ultimately, here, it would be Lee taking out all the other three members of the Undisputed Era, would open him up to this knee strike from Roderick Strong.
Undisputed Era, every trick in the book. Strong put out a good offense, but Keith Lee would overcome.
Time and time again, here it was Strong looking to put Lee away, but instead get caught up high. And here, fireman's jackhammer. All the body weight across the shoulders, and we have a new North American champion.
He calls it the Big Bang Catastrophe. It proved to be catastrophic for the Undisputed Era's prophecy. The Undisputed Era now down one championship. Keith Lee. And what a run it has been for the eclectic and electric Keith Lee, who on this night becomes NXT North American champ.